Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Now, this is going to be a gossip episode. You know, celebrity gossip, man. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B beef, bro. Come on. Nicki Minaj is used to being the #1 female in rap for the past decade. And now her hold on that genre is over, man. She aged basically out. And people are not trying to hear you. You're married, you got kids, you know, or kid rather, and people are looking at it like, won't you go somewhere and sit on a porch and raise your damn kids? You have nothing in common with your fan base no more. So she's talking about Cardi B and she's calling her all type of names, ugly. Then she had nerve to talk about her kid. You don't do that. Every woman everywhere know you do not talk about another woman's kids. And this is what this woman is doing. She's saying horrible, nasty stuff. Towards Cardi, that's one thing. Then you went to her kid. That's when the Barbs jumped in and they basically damn near decapitated Nicki Minaj. They were coming for her neck. Why? Because she deserves it. You've been out of order, out of pocket for a while. You mad because no one respects you. Remember, when she was coming up, Nicki Minaj was coming up, she disrespected Lil Kim, every damn body else. Lil Mama, all of them. And I know you like Lil Mama. Lil Mama had some heat at first. So she was disrespecting all these females in the game. Trina, all of them, man. Then Eve, everybody. She's #1. And, they all backed up a little bit and gave her space. But the thing was, you don't understand. In this game, we should all be eating, not just you. And that's the thing she tried to do. She's like, hell with that. I'm going to be the only one eating. And this is why the shit fell apart. You a grown, older ass woman. Most new age people, far as young people, have nothing in common with you. You married, got a kid, a husband and shit, got a house. These young people can't relate to that shit. They want to have fun. And you over here got all that shit talking about, being a thought and shit. And you like, come on, man. Nobody ain't trying to listen to you talk about having a hot girl summer, motherfucker. You married with a kid and everything. You got a good life. Man, shut up. See, this is what people are looking at. Then I gotta get on Cardi B. Girl, what are you doing, fat? You done lost your damn mind. When you was in this with Offset, you should have divorced him when you first found out he was cheating. Everybody was telling this woman to divorce him. She said, they were like, girl, divorce this man. Divorce him. He's cheating on you. You got into a fight with a chick at a club over this man. You got into an altercation with this other chick, altercation with another chick, allegedly. From what is out there, allegedly. And I'm going to say this. He bought her a Rolls Royce to take him back. And she was like, look, I was going to take him back. Girl, we toxic, girl. Girl, he bought me a Rolls Royce. I'm going to keep him. Everybody was like, man, don't flip-flop. And she flip-flopped. And they went their separate ways this time when they were separating, going through everything. And I said, man, this woman is about to do something really stupid. Cardi B did not disappoint. Got with a football player, got pregnant. Offset went to the court. They in Georgia. Offset said, hey, look, she had a baby while we're married. And it's not mine. So the judge was like, hey, we going to pay you spousal support and we going to do the assets 70-30. You get 70% of the assets, she get 30. What the fuck? Do you know Offset is basically broke? You just gave this man a come up. The only reason he was trying to come back to this time because he was broke. That album didn't go the way he thought it was. He was out there living his best damn life. Remember, he said he was never going back to the Migos. Remember when I think it was Takeoff passed away. Now that everything is, wishy-washy with his money and stuff, he talking about it's a possible reunion. with him and Quavo. Dude, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what the hell? Bro, it's odd how people flip-flop, ain't it? See, a lot of people are not thinking. Then the Taylor Swift backlash, man. You know what? I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to say it to a lot of you all. And this is not me being disrespectful. I like Taylor Swift. But Taylor Swift is a white girl. Taylor Swift is aging out of being a white girl. Taylor Swift make music for people who are like 16 and, and under. And, her music didn't grow with her. Her experiences in life, which she done had, she don't write about them. She just writes about being the girl next door. And like I said, it was fun for a while. Now that she's trying to grow up, people are saying, oh, she's lewd and she's this, she's that, it's not Christian. She's growing the fuck up. She's a 30-some-year-old woman. This is not a 19-year-old person. See, the thing is, she couldn't break herself away from this situation she put herself in. She wanted to do what Miley Cyrus and all of them did, whereas, you go buck wild, play like you going crazy, then you get, in there and you date a black guy, you do some bad things for a minute and you back being who you are again. But that didn't work for her because she didn't get that opportunity. Travis Kelce, you notice when he was dating black women, he looked a certain way. He looked like he was one of the guys, from the neighborhood. He looked like he was one of the brothers from the hood, right? And, he was like, he ain't gonna never date a white woman, right? He said he loved black women, right? You notice what he looked like. Now he looks like a damn farmer. He has a beard. He don't look like the same person no more. And my thing is, this is one of the issues that might not work for either one of them in the long run. Because I don't even think this is a legit situation. I think they are together for appearances. Again. But, I don't lie. It is a come up for him. Don't get me wrong. He rich as hell himself. They were talking about how he used to go like, like go half with the other young ladies that he was with. Because, again, you shouldn't pay for every damn thing yourself. Why should I be paying for you to go shopping sprees? Man, look. Now he got somebody with their own pockets. The other young ladies, they had their own pockets, but I shouldn't be the only one buying shit. And that's real talk right there, man. I believe, a lot of stuff that's happening right now is just what it is. Look at Diddy. Diddy got, what, 5 years? He's trying to pick the prison he want. I think the one he's trying to pick is in New Jersey. Talking about it got a lot of rehabilitation parts in it, Man, I was like, boy, celebrities get to pick some of everything they want, huh? If he get to pick this, I'm trying to sit here and wonder what the hell is going on next. They talking about Nelly and Ashanti, man, and I don't understand why do these people be hating on Nelly and Ashanti. They said, this man don't respect this woman. You know what? He treating her any type of way. He got back with it. Sound like he cheating and this and that. I'm going to tell you something. They got a show together. In order for this show to get people to watch, they got to create some drama. You got to play like he cheating. Then you got to play like he don't give a shit. You got to make it seem like somebody's in trouble somewhere for people to watch. And see, people watch shows, man, when there's drama. Nobody watch a show when there's no drama whatsoever. You're like, man, why the hell am I watching this? They're in there in love and talking about going, to all these places. But when you see the drama, you like, man, I want to watch. I want to see what else they going to talk about. I want to see what else, he going to get into, then you hear from Nelly's ex saying that, yeah, this happened and that. Yeah, you sit here and you jump off the subject and you look at Justin Timberlake, man, and you like, what's going on there, bro? It's like, man, dude is just going through something. You out here at these concerts looking like he from the 90s and shit, like the early 2000s. Bro, them years are over. Look, just be who you are and dance, man. And see, the thing is, a lot of people are changing from who they are. He was a pop star at first. Now you like some sort of country or inspirational type person now. This is where your fans kind of disconnect with you, whereas they can't connect because you changing too damn much. See, the thing is, people want to make new fans. And I understand that. But the thing is, you got to keep those fans that you already have, the ones that are proven to buy your stuff. See, that's the thing. Look at Britney Spears. She ain't putting out no more music. Look at it this way. That girl has completely lost her mind. Whatever happened when she was with Kevin Federline, that man completely broke her. And to be honest, I think he truly did. I believe what happened in that situation was she was used to being in control. That man came in, which he was already with Shar Jackson, and, he had a baby on the way with her. Britney Spears stole him. What you thought was going to happen with this man? And plus, he got custody of the kids. It's letting you know there's something really wrong with this young lady. She's always butt naked damn near dancing and dancing with knives and, bro, acting crazy as hell. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I believe that's an act. Bro, when people get to acting crazy, it makes you look at it just like this. Man, maybe I can't mess with her no more. Maybe she's at her wit's end. And see, this is what happens when you have people like that in your corner. Whereas, you remember, she was under the conservatorship and they had her doing a Vegas residency. Everybody was getting paid off of her. Now that she's no longer in that, nobody getting paid off of her. And she like, man, I'm just doing me now. Dude, again, you would have never thought that would have happened with Britney Spears. But it did. After having that baby broke something, that MK Ultra, whatever they were on, with it, Amanda Bynes and all of that. Oh, man, and I got to talk about Steph Curry's wife. Bro, what is that? Dude, she's starting to act like Jada Pinkett Smith. Dude, I'm being honest. This woman is on every interview saying that she shouldn't have married the man. She wanted to do her own thing. She wanted to be her own woman because she is a good-looking woman, but your man is worth $500 million. Shut up and know your place. It's just like every other woman out there like, bitch, what are you doing? She like, I didn't get an opportunity to be a hoe. I didn't get an opportunity to pass it around. I didn't get broken. I didn't cry every day. I didn't get a chance, to, be belittled. And people like, you playing, right? You got your Mr. Right off the bat. And you sitting there like mad because all these bad chicks trying to throw it at Steph. And I'm going to tell you something. He haven't took it any. So be quiet. And people are study saying, oh, I don't want to be with him. But you study popping out kids by him. See, you want to talk. But that's all you doing is talking. See, again. See, these type of women get out here, man, and they don't understand. I'm having a hot girl summer. She with her friends, her bad girls hanging with Drake and stuff. I'm like, look, don't get involved with that shit. Don't get out here and play with Drake. You fuck around and lose your whole life with Drake. And Drake don't give a shit. Drake out here clapping cheeks everywhere. Be careful. I don't know why it is that you got to tell chicks to be careful. The reason why no guy's trying to mess with her like that, because people respect Steph. Man, ain't no lie. That dude standing on business, man. This guy done did what he did. He done set up some shit, man. And look, man, please. Man, shit. I just want to be honest with you, man. It's real. It's real what these celebrities go through. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's real what we go through too. And you look at it, you're looking at people whose lives are in front of people every single day. They're on cameras, they're on every damn thing. And you just sitting here thinking to yourself like, damn, really? Man, last thing, I think it's called Soros or something like that. It's an AI program. Have you seen all those videos with Michael Jackson stealing somebody's chicken and stuff? Thought that was really Michael Jackson for a second. Until I looked, he slid through a table. I said, oh, no, this is AI. Then you see Tupac, you done seen Elvis. Man, I'm like, what the hell? They all in Cuba and shit. I'm like, this is crazy as hell. You see Notorious Big. Dude, this shit is taking over. This is why I'm telling you, this AI shit, you got to be very careful, man. You got to be truly careful. It's real. Man, this is why it's hard to tell if you are truly in a reality that you're supposed to be in, man, because hell, you might be in a damn matrix the way this looks. Man, but to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.